kujipanga. So hawa wakulima iko afadhali kidogo kuliko mbeleni. We are still tunaendelea kupanga. Vile hata kuona hapa kuna magari. Zamani ulikuwa unapata pika pile zinasafisha kahawa ni kwa Today we have met here as coffee stakeholders, constituted of farmers who are drawn from 30 societies in Tharaka County. We also have the management of the Tharaka coffee mill. We also have our guest from Cooperative Bank, who are financiers of most of the value chain of coffee. We have what we call CMA, who are also management of the licensing of most commodities in Kenya, including coffee, because they manage the Nairobi Coffee Exchange. And this is a follow-up of a meeting that we had in Meru for the coffee symposium or the conference, which was headed by the Deputy President. And now as governors, we are implementing this in the county level. And we have looked at the value chain of coffee, and we've realized that we can make coffee most profitable commodity in our trade, in everything that we do in agriculture. And we are saying coffee is the most traded or the most profitable commodity in the world, second only to oil. The demand for coffee, and especially Kenyan coffee, is still very high in the whole world. The consumption is high. We have discovered today, and when we started this conversation, that coffee is usually bought way in advance. Like now, coffee that is going to be delivered next year has already been bought in the market out there. People, the brokers already have orders, and they already have advances for that coffee, and it's still in our farms. That shows you the demand for coffee in the world. And therefore, we have committed as a county government to work with the farmers and ensure that they have direct sale of coffee, direct marketing to the consumers out there, outside Kenya. And if they have to go to the Nairobi Coffee Exchange and they have to go to the auction, we are glad to report today that through the intervention of the government, the new coffee regulations, now we have been able to license our local coffee mills with new, who now have new brokerage companies to sell their coffee in the market. They have already been issued the license. Tharaka is among the 11 marketers that have been issued with the license, and therefore we shall be able to sell our coffee directly into the Nairobi Coffee Exchange in the auction, and also export our coffee out there. We are looking at different destinations for market from the Tharaka. We are looking at Korea as number one. We are also looking at UK. We are looking at other parts of Europe, including Netherlands and America. We are simply saying that we have the commodity, it can sell. Nowadays, it is a global village, the world, and we see no reason why we should sit in our villages and have brokers who have no regard for the farmer take our coffee and bring us meager earnings. So we promise change, not only in coffee. I have said we'll do the same in Dengu, and I've said these 4 years that are remaining in my term. On my entry, on daily basis, is the issue of coffee, Dengu, and elimination of illicit brew. The rest are going to be A or B in my daily agenda. It does not mean I'll not do them, but those three are my priority number one. Thank you. Movement ya license ya kawa, they know new regulations. Utuluta kawa they know Tharaka utina license yambi ya county. Na to license akanto maramba ina society cooperative. Irolira kwa ya kuri kawa to bara krasha ukwete kawa. Utina license. Ukodongira ndani. Ukabirwa kotini. Ndio kaiyo bire ku. So regulation ni gutuma tukahakikisha kwamba na wamba wakawa ogitata ukuthira na untu no nginya wina license na permit ya kuruta kawa ethie kuna kunge mbere tariku mbere muntu nakuwa kabira kwa kwenda. They know you must be licensed by the county for you to move the coffee.
Thank you most sincerely for the political support you have given to the coffee and the cooperative leadership in this county. From the day you came into office about 6 years ago, you started by giving us a lot of support in the provision of the inputs to our coffee cooperative societies. You went ahead and gave a very big boost to a coffee mill by providing a coffee roaster. We are able now to add coffee value, and we are selling this one and teaching our people how to take their own coffee together with their tea. And Bwana Governor, we are sincerely grateful. In all your meetings, during your campaign, and I remember very well during your inauguration, you stated very well in my presence that within this term, before your 5 years end, coffee will have seen a real rate. And today's meeting is a big testimony to what you said on that day, because we had very open discussions. We had an eye-opener from CMA, from the Cooperative Bank, who made their presentation here, and this is all your effort. Bwana Governor, we support the national government led by His Excellency Samoei Arap Ruto. We know the reforms which have already started. We attended a conference in Meru where issues were deliberated and a lot of resolutions taken, and we know within a month or so a lot of changes are going to come. We believe these changes are for the good of the farmers of Kenya, and we in Tharaka Nithi, we are not going to be left behind. Thank you, Bwana Governor.
Tuturiana stakeholders kana ene kawa Kenya muzima nondo tuina banki irane muno finance ka kulima makawa ita cooperative bank tuina mara maipote tu ni thirikari ku control endia wa kawa thini wa Kenya na tika menda ya kawa gonka menda ya nginya commodity rishingi chita commodity exchange mena metagwa CMA Capital Market Authority nio control commodity exchange kana wendia wa auction ya commodity zira mingi Kenya kinya kawa. Tuina chairman mako cooperative cietu cionthe 30 cia kawa thini wa Kenya thini wa Tharaka, sorry, tuina chairman wa kanjio kire uringi, tuina chairman ma kawa cooperative cionthe cietu cia Tharaka Nithi 30 of them, na nginya tuina banki kana sako imwe ciire iria ima financeaga, tuina officers kana management ya Tharaka Nithi Coffee Mill na wabau ni menda kuripotera antu metu Tharaka Nithi ni turagire na company ingi ya kawa thini wa Tharaka Nithi iria riu igatwendagira kawa thini wa thoko ya Kenya iria itagwa Meru South Coffee Marketing Company iria mweneo ni Meru South kana iria itagwa Tharaka Nithi Coffee Mill iria ni bara mitheru, na ni menda kumwira ino nio mwambiriria mweru wa kawa kana wendio kawa thini wa Tharaka Nithi na Kenya. Nonto kuthongira kwa thirikari ya William Samoei Ruto ya Kenya Kwanza, thirikari na supportire gucenjia mawatho maria makuruta wendia wa kawa njarani cia akoloni maria matigirwe athungu mathatu kana mana maria matwire mendagia kawa getu ka Kenya muzima na ka Tharaka Nithi thini wa thoko cia nja indi mbeca itugukinyira mukulima. Sheria ino ni ithondeketwe riu cia kuhakikisha kwamba ni ikumenyerera mukulima no riu tukwaria ino gwitwa CMA ni ku license antu maria makuthii kwendia kaua nja ya Kenya, na nimenda kumwira mari ugu ni magu confirm kwamba Tharaka Nithi iri na brokerage yao igwitwa Meru South Coffee Marketing Company ni imwe ya iria 11 inengitwe license iri njeru ya kwendia kaua nja ya nthi ya Kenya. Anene tutikubira kaua nja ya nthi ya Kenya mbere turekoia kaua getu twathirania na factory na twathipira kwa millers katuretagirira twacha kwirwa na ukarathire karendirwe mbeca cigana nimo matuluthagira ire to grading nimo matuluthagira nyamu ingita kwa gucama kana capping magacha magatura kaua kenu gatari kega grade itari mbega thai no tukabira kaua nkinya tukona na mwene kugura uri kugura thie kwenderia mara makunyua na gutina muntu agatagati kwogu bei ira tura onaga ya kaua ya etitie muno ya 50 shillings kana 70 thiini wa kilo imwe Tharaka Nithi. Thai no twaringe thabu mibango yetu ikara thimone ngai ikathibra twaria guti mukulima kenuka na ciringi nthi yegana thiini wa miaka ino ya mbere tugi settle down na nau mbere kuthii kwa mwaka umwe twetere thabu tuona ikinya mwaka wa 2024 akulima metu makethorwa makenukia ciringi 200 gwitie iguru pa kilo ya kaua. Twatara mathabu tuona na muntu ina eke imwe thiini wa mwaka umwe akagwataga 1.2 million ciumite kawani abandite miti 500 mafote monka. Muntu ena nusu eka aina miti 250 au akethagirwa ina magana make 600,000 pa year no kalutha ethabu nuone uria waeke imwe ni ciringi 100,000 per month na uyu ngiri ciringi 50,000 per month. Thaka cietu ire gukuna mabikibiki na mauntu mangi nundu mutitika wikaragua wa bandwa na waruthirwa sakas wacoka wekirwa mbolea mathaa mairi ni matukimikane mathaa mathatu ni matumike kawani mau mangi tuthie na mbari no ingi tukurutha biashara na Tharaka Nithi na Kenya ni gutonga nuntu kaua thiini wa nthi yonthe niko kethagwa number 2 thiini wa wendia kuri maguta na kithungu ni kuga coffee is the second most traded commodity in the world, second to oil. Na tuko magitumira gutuika maria mabanda kaua maina thina ta ciambirire njoberere karigini nguo ni ciathirire ciekirwa iraka iratumikagira nkinyira indi maria manyunya kaua getu kana maria getu ni mathina ngari cikarita ndege tauga mbeca indino ni ikinyire muntu gwitu aciamba ina cia nthuni maombe no kuthondeka nkunyu inu mataraka wanacio twe thirikari ya Tharaka Nithi twauga twina support ya 100%. Sheria njeru ni ciuga kusafirisha kaua kuma Tharaka Nithi kaua gatiuma gakiruka thuji kana gakiruka nyamu itagwa keria gatina license nchaine kuma thirikari ya Tharaka Nithi. Koguo na mara magwiciria magacha ku infiltrate mathie ku broker kaua nja ni materie mburi monyo nuntu guti license makona ya kuruta kaua nja thiini wa Tharaka Nithi na twina coffee mill yetu baba. Koguo ni mauntu ma governance ma coffee mill twera machemani metu ria tangu gatwitikagiriria ni tucioke thiini wa governance tuthondeke management ya kaua getu kwambiria ma factories tuhakikisha kwina accountability antu magwitwa akulima ni metwe mivutano merwe ni mbie kuthii na mbere thina muno na tikurutira wira matikuonekana ni kurega kwirwa ni mbie kuthii na mbere thiini wa kaua getu ni macemethirwe mari pattern pass decision merwe ni mbie kuthii na mbere kenda kaua kaua kendua makamenya ni kendua kuoneka mbeca cigana transparency wona gatware utonga miaka ino ria na kaua runtana tugetera miaka mingi muno nimbuga ni jesu agicioka thaa ni iriku na ino na nauga te mwisho miaka ino iria ya kwena nauga ni menda kudili na mauntu mairi monka tu ukulima wa commodity na njobi iria ndege ni watho tuthirie thiini wa Tharaka Nithi tukirutha kawa thiini wa Nithi tucoka tuthungirira ndengu thiini wa Tharaka constituency na kuria kungi banda wa ndengu tega mang'ombe na nauga ni wega muno twambe tuone buria tugwataga thirikari nene kuri mwaniko ni promise ya manenkanire nauga we have take responsibility Tharaka Nithi county tuogia na mibango mikenyinariru gatuma ntumetu mendie ndengu mbeca mbega mauntu mau mairi mabua Tharaka Nithi county yetu igachenjia Kenya gichenjia. Asanteni sana.
Governor Njuki ni tumwendete na mtu mwega nakio twana tukimuthura na nkarungamano na inya mpaka antu bakauria gwikara na ni aiyugu nontu nwe political support ira nenkagira arimi. Political support ni very important kiri atongoria ba cooperative nontu gatuika mtu asiasa rugante toikuru au tembega wananchi bo baishirige ni bukari lakini Bwana Njuki kuma kuikia giti da governor arungama gwe nati atunenkara support na ntoira kwaria ni jiama atikawa au tuthiririte to shiringi gana tuthiite ngiri tukakinya shiringi magana maire pa kilo na nokande nkiuria ari mbeto nontu kaone mbiji tutakura noka twatiganiria nini tucokeni kawani tuthondekeni na omunde twauga ati kawa konde ga ukura ndeni account ni ya Tharaka Nithi konde kakatia gera ga mpampo konde bukeja bukona buria kawa kuthi wau bukonerwa ni ngirindie bwanenkerwa nembi kana ni iri kubanenkerwa no kuria kawa kamwe karathi jana unja ni kawa kuthikwiora nao makoro magatigwa nao mauntu maingi matigwa nao gia mpampo turutha wogu age kurubara banturaniu kana ba account no beja bagatara kawa tukabariambia lori kama kawa juma huko ina account kaira kawa Nairobi mbeca igacoka huko ndaka ile ikubokera makunya mau na baraba kurudango ile jingi jionde bau ni antu betu na kwa uni tukonenkanira employment kana tukandika antu betu na itugwitikiria kawa autodirite no mbeca ni kwingia na ningwitikia ndaka ni gutonya kawani na inya na tugwitikira ati ni tugukianda kajigano na twatonyie ona kukithini na ma society metu ona ge kurubetu tomwankabero be bandukira iriguru ni tukwento banini nontu uredio tena antu banini kanote na antu kana njau no radio diete kuthira na tutikwenda corporate movement kanori mwaka wa utukanotio akuru ni tukwenda antu banini njero jetu ituwe gitongoragia kawa nontu momero tekathira nontu thoko na international na tibu kawa deko ya kawa teo andigo thoko ya kawa teo ambosho na to ya member ni thoko international na bei ni ikudimbere ikebujaga. The use of theft comes because we have idlers around, but when more people engage in coffee production and we have no idlers, when those people who were taking illicit beer panapale, when that one is stopped, then I'm sure we shall have very many people who are engaged in various productive activities, and this one will stop the theft. The issue of production will rise. We cannot see for sure what is going to be, but it's going to be gradual. And I believe once the money comes in, the farmers will go back to the farm and the production will increase and we shall get very far in this county. Kira gotoma kawaka yua kwina wagwambia kwina thina mutu nibuko menyori ndinara lakini kuma thirikari ni kuga ni kuthondeka sukari ina thina ina goro kana tibuko kari mauntu wakariugo lakini nabange nabo bakuya kenda bathi gukunda nara lakini ngwitikia untu thirikari gutonyera icio ira antu mawira na ngavana ukwena ma project mengi agatonya antu banini ku na gutura bange tutonye kwa cooperative antu bani batwika busy mambo itakuwa different. Thank you.
Mereda iro na makaya